And welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm Chris. Today we have gun number 3 of our budget 9mm series. We got the Taurus G3C. Yep, I got a baby one. This one's the smallest one we've had so far, but it hasn't been the worst, surprisingly. So I did get out to the range today. I brought the camera, took some good footage. So what we're going to do is I'm going to roll that footage in, and when we get done, we'll come back here and have our table talk about our Taurus G3C. All right, we'll see you guys in a few minutes after the range. All right, right here at the range, Taurus G3C. First shots, first impressions. All right, I like it. I wasn't expecting to, but I do. All right. All right, welcome back from the range. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me shoot this thing. Again, Taurus G3C. It didn't disappoint today. I was actually pleasantly surprised. So, first things first. Everybody take a look there. Gun is empty. Magazine is empty. All right, so let's go over some specs. I got my computer down here in front of me, so when you see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at these specs because, again, I'm not smart enough to remember all this stuff. Taurus G3C. It is an overall length of 6 inches, tip to butt. Height stands a little tall, 5.1 inches. It's got a slim profile, 1.2 inches. Barrel length is when it really starts to shrink down here. Barrel length is 3.2 inches, so it is a small one. And it weighs approximately 22 ounces unloaded. So it's fairly light. It does have a flat-faced-ish trigger, and it's got a safety dingus. Now, it is striker fired, but it does have restrike capabilities. So what that means is you will see this very, very long take up here. There's my wall, okay? And I fired. So normally you would need to pull the slide back to get that, to get the striker done or redone. In this case, you don't. We're gonna let off, and it goes all the way up. Now watch. You come to an immediate wall, and I can go right through. Now, what that is good for is, say you're at the range or you're in a defensive situation and you have to shoot. Bang. All right, well, you let off to shoot again. nothing happens. Maybe it's a light strike or something. I don't know. But instead of having to come back and re-rack the slide, you can just pull the trigger. Now, I personally am not a big fan of that, but it is what it is. All right, so now sights are, front dot has a white sight and the back is blacked out. I don't get a co-witness with my optic. And continuing on the slide, it does have some front serrations right there. And honestly, guys, they're not horrible. They're actually fairly good. There's not a lot of them. You can see that. There's only, 3 little slots there, but they're deep. You get your hand in there, you can grab hold of them, okay? Now again, they're not the best. They're not the best at all, but they work, okay? You can grab it and you can rack it no problem, no matter how you do it. Whether it's just 2 fingers or you do a claw, you can grab it no matter how you do it. All right, and again, 3.1-inch barrel, and this does come optic ready. This model does, and it comes with plates. I put trusty old Holosun 407C on there, which for this gun, it's probably a little big, but it works. All right, and the rear serrations are better than the front, just like most of them actually here lately. The rears seem to be a little bit better, but you can really grab hold of that and rack that really good. Now, this model does come with a safety, and I'm not real big on external safeties. For me, that's just one more thing to forget in a panic situation. But there you go, you do have it. And there's the slide release. It works. It's a slide release. It's a small gun, so you can grab it real easy and drop it. No problem there. The texture, what little bit of texture there is right here. And there's the back strap. And then there's the front. The texture isn't horrible for what little bit you got. It's actually fairly aggressive. I like it. Just like the rest of them that I've shown you, I wished it would go all the way up because, again, a lot of your hands are missing some of that good texture. But it's, what little bit on there is actually very, very grippy, and it's aggressive enough to help you keep hold. Mag release is not ambi. Nothing on this gun is ambi. It's all right-handed. Mag release works just fine, and the mags shoot right out. Now, you hear me complain about small grips like on the last one. This does have a small grip, but these magazines have a little extension right there. And when you put that extension in, that actually gives you quite a bit of grip. Like I said, I got XL hands, and I can get hold of that gun really, really well. Now, not a whole lot of room for my support hand, but again, it's a compact gun. With a gun this size, I personally don't expect to have the best grip anyway. But it doesn't do bad. It is a little snappy when you shoot, but again, it's a 3-inch gun. That's going to happen. But all in all, that being said, it surprised me. I honestly wasn't real excited about shooting this thing today, but after I took the first couple shots, it surprised me. I didn't have any malfunctions. It ran 100%. I put about 150, 200 rounds through it. And again, it ran flawless. Didn't have the first hiccup. It does have a 1-slot accessory rail on the front, and I got just one of the smallest ones. I had a little crimson trace light that I had in the safe, and you know, everything worked good. I was very, very pleased with the gun. I will say that it is snappy, but again, it's a 3-inch gun. I mean, compared to my hand, you can see, I mean, it's a small gun. Any gun that you have that's going to be this size is going to be snappy. But with that being said, too, it was snappy, but it was very controllable. I hope you all saw in the footage that I was actually controlling the recoil very well with this thing. And all in all, I'm going to give it a passing grade. I'm going to give it, 7 out of 10. I like it. I like it more than I thought I would. And it does definitely come in our budget price range we put in. You can find these for well under 400, sometimes under 300. And Taurus has a pretty good warranty. So again, Taurus G3C. I like it. Didn't think I was going to, but I did. Comment down below if you have any experience with any Taurus, good, bad, or indifferent. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Again, like I said in the other videos, push all this two-way stuff to everybody. Let them know that, we're good people. We're not bad. Spread the good word. So until next time, I'll see you gun-toting 2A loving maniacs next time. I'm Chris. Catch you later.